We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He'll try to run for it with Harris. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run it with Harris. A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball, it's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, They're multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Third and long. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's a second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing now from the gun. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. And now here comes the punt team.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through one. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's second and 9. Man in motion here is Jennings. On the handoff, Singletary. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Third and long. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. 2nd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Harris. Harris, 1st down, he's not done. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, You can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
A gain there of 11. First down, Washington. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll look to throw again. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets this one into the hands of Jauan Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Open man is Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did.
The ball's out. But a fortunate bounty got it right back. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they send in Will Reichard for this field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Reichard's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who are out in front in that one. Kyren Williams with 2 touchdowns there. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And that one's gone to halftime with the visiting Jags out in front. Christian Kirk, a touchdown catch in that first half.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's to the sideline. He's got Neighbors. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Dotson, the man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, it's Singletary. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Extra point now by Ryland. He gets it to go, and the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants' offense ready to take over once more. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Nice change of pace there on the back end, Mike. They brought dime defense, which means they have 6 defensive backs. That's a lot of guys back there defending this passing game, and when the quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball, he tends to hold it longer than his offensive line can protect for, and he goes down for the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. That's McLaurin open on the left side. We saw plenty of throws like that in Gainesville. The former Gator gets his team a first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Give up the middle to Harris. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Now, a handoff to Singletary. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Giants 1st down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll look to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
17. Giants 6.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Giants' 32-yard line.
Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the zone read, here's Harris. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Another run here with Harris. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Ryland's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it, and in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
On the give, it's Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout $1:54 to go. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. A run. Here's Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Number 21, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt. The kick in, good. Makes history.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.